Okay, this would be a quick one, but I wanted to talk about another cheat code. I talked about the carnivore diet being a cheat code to just health and fitness and stuff. This one is probably going to be a little more palatable to you, but I've noticed lately that walking is amazing, and this is just the last couple of days. I've been walking and recording videos. I go for a long walk and I record a few videos, and then I arrive at a place where I can get internet and I upload them, and it's just kind of turning into a little routine for me. And I'm just finding that the walking is incredibly, it's conducive to the thought process, and it's conducive to my positive mood. And I feel like it's kind of an obvious thing. Like, you might be thinking like, well, yeah, duh, like, go for a walk. But man, as even when taken farther than you would normally assume, like, it seems really positive, net positive, because it does take time. This is not a fast way to get to my destination. And so it would have to be significantly better than some alternative for it to be worth the time invested. And I really do think it's worth that time. So for example, I've been walking, I think it's like this will be my third day of doing this, but it's around 15,000 steps. So what, like 7.5 miles or something? Anyway, it has been great. I've felt good. I've been productive, and it doesn't feel like I lost that time. I could easily have that perspective that, I just spent all that time walking and I could have driven there and gotten more done today. But I don't think that's how it would have worked. I think I would have gotten less done. I maybe would have gone to more places, but I wouldn't have gotten more done. And there's, that's kind of the crux of it, is I can get things done while walking. And I don't mean just, recording a video and talking, which is great, by the way. I love doing that. The walking is kind of, it's creative. It helps me express. But there's also just a quiet mental aspect to it, where I am giving my brain the context or the container to do what it needs to do to digest information and synthesize new thoughts and all of that. So even if I wasn't recording a video right now, well, then I could just be silent and be walking, and my brain is working. It's doing the background tasks that need to get done for me to feel creative later, for me to be productive, or for me to just feel rested and refreshed. So I'm going to put a lot more emphasis on walking. I used to think that my house was just a little too far away from the rest of town to walk. But now I'm looking at it as like, oh no, that's the perfect distance for me to walk in to town and to do things in town, because it's farther than I would choose, but it's not inaccessibly far. So it's a good influence to get me to walk more, and I'm going to lean into walking. That's a productivity hack, you'd say. God, I hate just even saying that. It makes me feel a little sick. But anyway, you get the idea. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to shoot for 15,000 steps a day. We'll see. Once I'm there are realities of family life that might get in the way of that some days. It's okay. I can't do it perfectly, but I am noting now that the walking that I've done the last few days has been incredibly beneficial to my productivity and my creative process and my mental health. So, worth it.